Welcome to Moonlight Madness, and today we're doing the sign of fire. It is now the 9th of August and City to Surf is up and running. One of my son's best mates is in it, his first City to Surf. I think he's about the same age as my son, around 25, 26. So very happy for him. I first went into my City to Surf when I was 24. I've done 6 of them and it's the best day out. I've told him, I kept saying how great it would be if they all went into it, but the son that was meant to go into it had to buy a car, so he's a bit cash poor at the moment. And my other son, Chris, he's just come back from overseas, so he's a little bit short on cash because he's spent a lot of money overseas, on the airfares and things like that. Debts to pay off this time of the year. But what we've got is the first card I've pulled is the 8 of Wands. Now, the 8 of Wands to me is in the next 8 weeks. You will be very, very busy. Sorry, 8 days, I should say. It's 8 days. There's stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So you're like juggling, like maybe your fitness regime, work or study, or cleaning the house. Just like juggling a lot of balls. You've got a lot of things. You may be feeling a bit overwhelmed. So it says to try and take some time out, like today. If you can take time out, that would be great. Eights also represent abundance, and they represent prosperity, transformation, infinity, and personal power. You've got 2 8s, so you've got 2 8s crossing your path, which is really good. That's very lucky. And so what I've put on there is the carnelian, which just represents creativity. You might be working on something very creative, and it's going to turn out very well if you just keep at it. So we've got the next one is in the next 8 years. I think I've marked out. That's Wands. I like to see the crystals that are attached to it and the star sign, because this is a different book than that came with the deck. 8 of Pentacles, I said, didn't I? 7. 8 of Pentacles, hard work, dedication, skill, talent, focus, satisfaction, creativity, good work ethic. So you might be working on a craft. You might be a craftsman. You might be working with your hands on carpentry or building something. And he's working very hard, and it's representative of Virgo. So it says, stay focused on the task at hand and what you're trying to achieve. Finish what you started. Do a good job that you can be satisfied or proud of. My brother's working on my mum's kitchen, and that's woodwork, and it's like a kit home. So it's like a jigsaw puzzle, and it's been challenging. And it says if you want to get better at something, from creative pursuits and career skills to communication and relationships, work on putting what you've learned into practice. You have many skills and talents, and your goals are within reach. This card can also suggest a need to work on yourself, whether it be through fitness, whether it be food, like dietary, or maybe it just means working on your mental health. You might want to talk to a counsellor about something that's bothering you. What do I want to get better at or master? What kind of work, hobbies, or activities light me up? My hard work pays off. I'm a master of my craft. So it says here, that's what you need to do. Draw 8 pentacles and write the above affirmations underneath. My hard work pays off. I'm a master of my craft, in the pentacle, which is basically the shape of a coin. In this picture, you'll see that it's got a coin in it. All right, the next card I've got in the recent past is that there's someone around you who's a King of Swords, and they are older King of Swords, so they are mature. They're not in their 20s. They're maybe in their 40s plus. 30s and up. And usually the King of Swords is very knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. They're either Aquarian, Libra, or Gemini. And it says, get advice from some professional and objective people. Some of them are public speakers, and some of them are very unemotional. They'd rather be amongst their books. See how he's got his owl on his shoulder? They'd rather be with their books, their knowledge, than with people. They might be just a little bit introverted and not very communicative. But they're the best person to be at a CEO, like someone to be a public speaker. If you need a public speaker, that's your person. But if you want romantic moonlight walks, that's not them. They're not that emotional. They're pretty guarded. The Ace of Swords, this recent past, is that you must have got a job that you're very excited about because it's growth. It's a new job. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. An amazing career opportunity must have come to you recently. This is possibly a day ago. You might have got a new project to work on. Then you've got here the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords to me is in the next 8 weeks. You will be busy, but you'll also need to believe in yourself. You're overthinking and you feel like you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. She's got just one little jump to get from one iceberg to the other iceberg, but what she doesn't want to do is that she's afraid. She's in her own prison, in her own mental prison, saying, I can't do it, I'm not good at it. Don't doubt yourself, don't second guess yourself, just go what feels right. Sometimes you might have some of the steps, but not all of the steps when you learn to dance and you like a tango or a waltz, but then sometimes it'll just flow after you take the first few steps. You might have roadblocks along the way, but you have to just make that action, that leap of faith. Yeah, it says here, it's a Gemini card. It's representing a Gemini, overthinking things. And you feel like you're trapped or you're blindfolded. It says trust yourself, get resourceful, and help yourself out of any entanglements. If you got yourself into the mess, you can pull yourself out. No one is coming to save you, but you can save yourself. You may be facing a problem of your own making. This is good news. If you made the problem, you can also free yourself from it. And you just need to believe in yourself. In what ways am I making problems for myself? How can I help myself out of this situation? You need to visualize all negative cords of attachment being cut. I liberate myself from the ties that bind me. I'm the hero of my own story. And the next card I've got is the Ten of Wands, which is overburdened, overworked. See, he's got all those 10 rods. She's got all those 10 rods on the back. She can't carry all of them. She needs a bit of help. Feeling overwhelmed, ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. And that's in the next 10 days. So ask for help. If you need help from others to help you finish a project, whether it be a kitchen or a piece of art, get some help from others, outsiders. Yeah. Dandelion, Rosemary, and it's a Sagittarian card, so I'm reading for fire signs. This is the Moonlight Manners for fire, which is Sun, Moon or Rising, and it is for Aries, Leo and Sag. A bent over figure carries a heavy load of 10 wands towards a town in the distance. The wands obstruct his view, suggesting they may not be able to clearly see to the end of this situation. You may be taking on too much responsibility onto your shoulders. If you can, put down the heavy load. If you have a duty or no choice but to walk away from what you carry, know that you're nearing the end of this cycle. This is not forever kind of situation. At some point soon you'll be able to put this burden down. Let go of old emotional baggage from the past that is preventing you from moving forward. A final push may be needed to help you reach your destination. If you need to let go, let go. If you need to push through, keep going because you're nearly there. So it's like you're the wounded warrior, but you're almost there, because the next card you get is the wounded warrior. Here's the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. If you need to let go, let go. If you need to push through, keep pushing through because you're nearly there. That's what it's saying. What is weighing me down? What can I let go of? There is light at the end of this tunnel. I let go of what weighs me down. Remove something from your to-do list. So the Six of Wands is victory. This is like my brother. I'm going to say my son. He's lovely, my son. He loves the Newcastle Knights, and when they won, I think the cup in 1997, there was a Ticketek parade that ran through the streets of Hunter Street, Newcastle, and my brother was there, and we were watching. He was watching from the sidelines, and they played on the bus on the way home, because the Newcastle Knights with Andrew Johns played "It's a Beautiful Day" by U2. They were big fans of the U2, so that's what I see for what this card to me represents, is having a Ticketek parade in your honour by being successful and public recognition for all the hard work you've put in. Yeah, success, confidence, self-esteem, leadership, popularity and fame, pride and triumph. And its crystal is golden topaz. Accept, honour and recognise your successes. Be proud of yourself for all you've achieved. More victory and recognition can be yours if you believe in yourself and your ability to succeed. Validation may come from others, but validate yourself first. Where am I not recognising my achievements? How can I own my success? I am victorious. I acknowledge and celebrate my achievements. Visualise the word victory written in gold on your forehead. Then you've got, again, like I said, the wounded warrior. You feel like the wounded warrior. This is what's around you. 9 of Wands. In the next 9 days, it's saying, yes, the fight, the determination to go through, the discipline, the responsibility, the resilience of staying the course. You are very exhausted. You are suffering from burnout, is what it's saying. So take some rest when you can. The head is, in the original one, his head's bandaged, and he's just letting his staff hold him up, prop him up. Yeah, his head's bandaged, he's a little weary, but he's still holding strong. He's exhausted. It says, if you're feeling weary as though you've been working very hard for a long time to manifest or create something that is yet to come to fruition, keep holding strong. Discipline and responsibility are needed now. There may be things that need your attention that you really rather walk away from, but it's important that you show up, stay true to your word, and do what you need to do. Something may need finishing, work or creative projects, study, online courses, or books you haven't finished. There is magic in seeing things through and getting things done. How can I stand strong in this situation? What support do I need to do to make this final push? Through this final push, I'm rewarded when I stay this course. I see things through. Do something you said you would do but haven't yet gotten around to it. Then you've got the card that's your hopes and fears, is the Two of Cups. It's a beautiful card to pull. It's a romantic card, or it can mean a strong friendship with your son, because you've got the sun at the top of the card. So we've got here Two of Cups. Yes. Positive partnerships, kindred spirits, the masculine and the feminine, and it's the Venus, and it's representative of Libra. Two figures stand facing each other while holding a cup in their hands. One reaches gently forward, the lion's head above represents passion and strength in relationships, while the wings are the symbols of Mercury or communication. It says be open to love, new love or friendships or relationships. Reach out to those you'd like to have a stronger connection with, and be open to others when they reach out to you. Support others and let others support you. You do not have to do things on your own. Let people help and support you. Be open to kindred spirits coming into your life. This is a very positive card. Oh, that's the one I was trying to find. And the crystal I would put on this particular card, the Two of Cups, is rose quartz for love. Yeah, that's a good card. So it's a good card for new love and first dates. Yeah. My relationships are fulfilling. I attract kindred spirits into my life. Send a text or voice note to someone you would like a deeper connection with. And then you've got the Sun, which is 19. And that's the happiest card in the deck. And so I put Tiger's Eye, because that's representative of Leo, usually the sun. And the sunflowers, as I said, they always turn to face the sun. They'll turn and face each other if they have no sun. That's what sunflowers do. They are governed by the sun. And we've had a solar eclipse recently in Leo season, and we had Lionsgate, so had two big events that are happening in the spiritual world. The Sun is 19. Joy and happiness, inner child, solar plexus. So you need to wear more orange. Someone out there that is a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarian, or Leo, orange is your colour. Sunstone is the crystal. I don't have a sunstone, so I put Tiger's Eye. Happiness, joy, and optimism are yours. Celebrate your success. Seek out and create things that bring you joy. Give yourself permission to be happy and open yourself to receiving blessings in all forms. Your inner child may be asking you to come out to play. So do that things that make it fun again. Live your life to the fullest. Say yes to things that excite and inspire you. Do things that make you feel happy and alive, and be grateful for all the light and love in your life, and be open to experiencing even more of it. What makes me happy? How can I be more optimistic about life? I am the light. I am happy, joyful, and successful. Visualize a bright sun shining bright on your solar plexus chakra. That's a nice reading. That's a really good reading for someone out there. And you can read, or you can watch my channel. You can watch some, if you've got a natal chart, or if you Google search your natal chart the day you were born, you may be an Aquarian with a placement in fire, like Sagittarius, a placement in Earth, which is, I've got Capricorn placement, moon, and then I've got a Virgo moon, but then I've also got 3 placements in water. I've got a placement in Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So it's a mixed bag. So you can be an Aquarian, you can cross-watch other star signs in my channel. A lot of psychics, tarot readers do that. So what I've got here from the deck of Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid, it's this one. I've had that for a while. That was from Rainbow Rider before they shut down. I bought that. Is Orphaned, number 5. It's a very sad card, actually. A sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. We're all meant to have connections with other people within our families, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognise that being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is that the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like-minded in spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. Sometimes you can be alienated from a group because what you thought is what you wanted to do maybe 10, 15 years ago is 10, 15 years ago, and it might have all changed, and everything that's changed has made it less than what it used to be or more than what it used to be. But maybe the sense of belonging has changed because you've evolved and changed yourself. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from a relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you're in a new relationship discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to let that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. This card reminds you that you can't be all things to all people. You are not going to be popular with everyone, and that has to be okay with you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, your work persona, and your contribution to the world, as these must be based on what you authentically have to offer, not something that you think will sell or you perceive they may want. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself. Stay in your own lane. That's where you will shine and you'll experience prosperity. Then we've got, which confirms the Two of Cups, which is soulmate. You've got soulmate. Double whammy. Soulmate's 41. And it is... Oops, I've gone too far. No. 41. No, I read the page number, not the card number. Harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull towards you, strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you'll be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. Consider love as the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you'll never be the same, regardless of how long the relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who's being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. Strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others. Mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends and strangers open doors for you and step through the portal to join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment and co-creation. This is what you've been waiting for. Yeah, that's interesting. You might find the right job and the right person at the right time to find you the job. But then once you find the job, then you'll meet the right person for you as a soulmate. Very nice reading for fire signs. That's all I have for fire.